It's amazing to me that people expect to defuse a hostile situation with arrogance, whiteness, and the need to try to deflect responsible issues they should be taken on. At the end of the day, there's one piece of advice you should remember. Hostility, in order for it to be diffused, must always be met with humility. And if you don't do that, you're asking for trouble. You're asking for terroristic explosion. This is focused on daily 5 minutes will help you make a change. It's amazing to me. I mean, I was sharing with my son, kids have this thing that they don't want to be yelled at and they don't want to own up to mistakes. And I'm not talking about mistakes that were intentional, but mistakes that were accidental only because, as I share with my son, you don't have a regiment. If you don't have a regiment, you're asking for trouble. You're going to forget things. You're going to leave out things. You're going to rush. You're going to be late. Whatever the case may be, you have to have a regiment. So, incidentally, people in our lives that care about us tend to become frustrated with various areas of our lives, and they're attempting to correct or to make a correction, and perhaps they don't say it the way we want them to say it. They don't articulate it the way we prefer. But I always want to admonish you and to encourage you that hostility of any kind, whether it be the raising of a voice or whether it be an accusation, whether it be an argument, has to always be met with humility. A soft answer always turns anger's wrath around. And in order to have that soft answer, you have to be mentally conditioned and prepared to give it. And I was sharing with my son, if you burn the candles on all ends, you're not going to be ready. If I give you advice and you take shortcuts on the advice that I give you, you're going to get caught in the thicket and you're not going to be ready. Humility is a conditioning issue. It is when I accept authority for what it is, flawed and all. I don't make my rightness the issue in the face of hostility. We have to find a place in life where we realize that there are some absolutes. Everything cannot be figured out by your feelings. If I am met with